Sometimes people treat the Old Testament like it's a rough draft that God eventually replaced. But that thinking is a tragic and misleading mistake. The story of Abraham in Genesis was not a plan A before Jesus came along. It was always the same plan, pointing to the same truth. Salvation comes through faith. Abraham was justified by faith before he was ever circumcised. That means the outward sign came after the inward reality. The ritual did not create the righteousness, the faith did. God designed it that way on purpose so that Abraham would be the spiritual father of all who believe, not just those with the right bloodline or religious background. This matters for you today. Your background does not determine your access to God. Your family history does not determine your standing before Him. God is far less interested in your genetics than He is in your faith, in your character, in who you are and whose you are. The same faith credited to Abraham as righteousness is credited to you when you believe in Jesus. The Old and New Testaments are telling one unified story of a God who saves His people through faith, and that story was written with you in mind. Romans 4:16 says, "That is why it depends on faith, in order that the promise may rest on grace and be guaranteed to all His offspring, not only to the adherent of the law, but also to the one who shares the faith of Abraham, who is the father of us all." How does knowing that God's plan of salvation by faith has never changed affect the way you see your own place in His story? For the Stronger Walk podcast, this is John Alsdorf.